Here we go, Kerbal Space Program 2.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my! I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere! Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
Alright. See what this is all about. Got some tutorials popping up. Oh, okay. So we can drop into a training center, tracking station, straight to the launch pad, or the vehicle assembly building. We got Paige, looks like it might be our Kerbal AI. Hello and welcome to the Kerbal Space Center. This campus has everything you need to turn your fledgling space program into the stuff of legends. Our engineers have created a training program that will guide you through the building and flying of your very first rocket. You can go through the lessons here at the training center. That'd be this guy. I've done a lot of KSP1, so I don't know if I'm going to jump straight into that or not. If you want to start building right away, you can go to the vehicle assembly building. Alright. And we got... okay. So, interactive... okay. So there's launch pad, vehicle assembly building, runway. Oh. Okay, that also goes to runway. Nothing. That would be our tracking station. That would be our training center. Nothing else is highlighting. Now this is early access, so there's no science gathering, there's no tech trees, there's no career mode. It's all kind of sandbox with whatever they initially launched with. Yeah, let's jump into the training center. Let's see what it's all about. Jazzy music, gotta love it. Alright. Space is the place. There's 7 tutorials there. Pressing the ground, looks like there's 6. Orbits are weird, 4. Orbital transfers, 4. Training centers where we learn how to build and fly rockets, planes, and rovers. Lessons take place in a simulation, and you can start in a lesson any time, even in the middle of an active flight. When you're done, we'll put you right back to where we found you. Alright. I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to jump straight into the vehicle assembly building. Boom. See what we got. So, from all the videos and stuff that I've watched, it looks like there's procedural wing stuff and a complete remock of how you actually construct this stuff. So, I'm super geeked. Welcome to the Vehicle Assembly Building, or VAB. This is where you assemble vehicles to take wherever you want to go. Parts picker, very similar. Looks like we got our categories. We'll dig into those in a bit. Got, alright, pretty standard. Alright, this is the part picker. This is where you'll take pieces from the picker and place them in your workspace. A good starting rocket has a command pod, an engine, and a fuel tank, holding the fuel the engine needs. You can view parts in the category. You can also search and sort parts. By default, parts are sorted by type. I do like the whole small thing, that indications that they have now, extra small. We'll dig more into that in a little bit, I'm sure. That was one of my gripes with KSP1. I still fight finding the right size of what I need. Alright, if you have a part you use often, you can add it to your favorites. Alright, that's nice. You can construct several assemblies or sections of your vehicle at the same time. The assembly marked with the green icon is your launch assembly. It is what goes out the door when you select launch. Interesting. Use the engineer report to see how your vehicle will perform. It will give you useful stats and a list of potential problems. For example, you can use engineer report to see if you have a thrust to weight ratio over 1. Standard. Which means you can actually fly. Over here is the trip planner. Alright. Use it to plot a destination and ensure that your vehicle has the ability to get there. Interesting. That is definitely new. Have to play with that. Once you're ready to fly, select the launch button, and as long as your vehicle fits completely within your vehicle assembly building, it will be moved to your chosen launch location. Training center, already went over that. Alright, so let's build. Alright, so we have our favorites, and it looks like they've kind of filtered some stuff. Command modules. Nice. I love the size indication. I love it, love it, love it. Alright, let's see. So all of our different cockpits. Rumble seat. Nice. We have, hover over fuel tanks. Bunch of different types of fuel tanks. Alright. We'll play with those in a little bit. Engines. Beautiful, beautiful. Structural parts, clamps, engine mounts, nice. Adapters, beams, bodies, panels. I'm actually curious, we can start playing with it if the panels are procedural as well. Like, that could be pretty nifty. I don't think so, because we already got a small and a medium, so I doubt it, but hey, you never know. Hubs. Alright, got a lot of nice stuff. Tubes. Alright. Coupling. Alright. So, standard stack decouplers, stack separators. Alright. Radials. And docking ports. Alright. I like the categories within the subsections too. Or, sorry, within the categories, you have subsections. So, our next set, payloads. Alright. Fairings, beautiful cargo bays, a lot of different ones. Crew cabins, nice. Trusses. Alright. Aerodynamics. Cones, intakes, wings. So these are the procedural wings. I'm interested to play with these. Stabilizers, control surfaces. I believe all of these are procedural to where you only have one of each. Yeah. We'll have some fun. Tail sections. Alright. Ground. Landing. We got some of our standard kind of landing struts and some nice heavy duty ones. Landing gears. And rover wheels. Alright. Heat shields. Love them. Batteries. Alright. Very similar to what we had. Wow, 10K. Alright. Solar arrays. Similar type package. Alright. Generators. Alright. communications, so all of our antenna arrays and communitrons, all that fun stuff. Utility, the parachutes. First thing that should get put on anything. Thrusters, nice. Stabilizers, and lights. I love my lights. Alright, so we start. Command. So what do we want to do? Let's just... you know what? We're just gonna kind of flop up and do something. Let's do a tin can. Oh, and painting. Somehow you can paint stuff. I don't know how yet, but... Ah, color manager. Here we go. Ooh, another window. Alright. I need to fix my graphics. I'm not playing on my full screen. I don't know if they're capable of my super ultra wide, but we'll get that figured out. Alright, so I picked these colors. Didn't capture it in the recording, so when you first start out, you get to pick your flag, just like in KSP1, but you also get to pick a base color and an accent color for you. In conjunction with your flag. I picked blue and green, but it looks like you can... Oh, you can reset your agency colors. So that's what that was. And then if I go to my part, I can... set those. Oh, here we go. Ah, alright. Let's say I want to make it red. Okay, and then you click on your part and it... Nice. Okay. Slick. So... Go gray. And let's go deep blue. Like that. Restore. Click. Kind of like that, but I'm gonna go darker with both of them. A little darker on the green. There we go. Okay. Oh, the fun that we can have. Alright, so we've got that. How do you add pilots? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure we will. That's my part manager. Cool with all that. Get rid of that guy. Cool with my color manager right now. Can I get rid of it? Alright, can't seem to get rid of that. We'll figure that out. Alright, let's go to some fuel tanks, because we'll definitely need those. Oh, okay, clicking on something else. Got rid of it. Oh, that's right. So I can utilize this scheme. So I'm using small. So I already know my default. Oh, and it shows what's in your favorites. Alright, so the right click feature doesn't work with that. So you used to be able to right click and scan. That's no longer functioning. Alright. Let's see. I said I want to get to orbit. Oh, stack separator. Start there. Stack the coupler. And back to my fuel. Got a nice little bit there. Yeah, because I want to burn and come back. I'm just making some stuff up and we'll start checking our stats. Actually, direct planner. Woohoo! From Kerbin to... Oh, nice! Oh, and you can plan for round trip? Oh, slick. It lets you know every... Oh, that is gorgeous. So let's say I want to go to Moho from Kerbin, and I want it to be a round trip. So Delta V for your first section to get into orbit, exit out of Kerbin, intercept into Moho. Oh, this is beautiful. Total. Oh, goodbye calculator app. That is gorgeous. I love it. Alright, so no, when picking colors, it does matter at the very beginning because those are your default colors. But it does appear that you can reset them. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, that only slides up and down. So, agency colors. I can set those. So now anytime I have a new one, they should be those. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so I've got a start of a rocket. I need an engine on that guy. So this will be my get into orbit engine. Carrier should do it. Dink. Beautiful. Alright, and how do I go down? Oh, middle mouse button. Alright. Oh, it's very much like CAD. I like that. Alright. We'll need another decoupler. And we're going to start setting some staging. We need to start with some fuel. Let's go with the bang. Decouplers. We're going to do our standard asparagus staging. Let's see. Oh, so there's symmetry modes. Aha! They kept the same hotkeys. So I'm using X to set my symmetry. So, alright, that's beautiful there. Oh, and you can see it, okay, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Or symmetrical, or just one. Alright, beautiful. And then C still does your snapping tool. And then if I hit Z, nothing. Beautiful, okay. Always worth a try. We should only need 2, but I'm gonna go 3. Why? Why not? Oh, that was a big zoom in. Let's do that. Let's grab some more fuel tanks. Not gonna need a whole lot. These snap on so much better. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go... Oh. How do I trash is down there. So trash is in the bottom now. I'm actually gonna grab the full stage there. Ooh. How do I rotate and translate? Nice. Beautiful. Oh, and that's as far as it's letting me go, so it doesn't have hard stops. Which is kind of nice. I would like to get it a little bit further down, but I'm okay with that. Alright. And that actually puts it close to in line with that. Alright, I'm okay with that. Alright, we're going to need some engines on that. We're also going to need some strutting. Let's figure out the engine work. Alright, so the Reliant is always a good one. Swivel, we're definitely going to want in bottom. And the Reliant, which... not really showing gimbaling. Oh, middle mouse button to favorite. Okay. Okay. Helps if you read, I can't put my mouse over it. So when the info box pops up, shift for more. There we go. And then underneath at the bottom, it also shows, really hard to see, the middle mouse button. If you click that, will favorite it. Alright, so this gives us our vectoring range. Beautiful. Which, obviously, the Reliant does not have, which is perfect for our asparagus staging. Sorry, still getting used to controls. Holding buttons expecting to move up and down, and I'm not. Alright, fuel. There she be. So we're gonna look to bada bing. And yeah. That should do the trick there. We're gonna need some, you know what, we're gonna straight to utility. Oh, you know what, just, oh, that's radial. There we go. Oh. Ah, sorry. Middle mouse button. I gotta get used to that. It's gonna take a while. There it should be. That should be enough to drop me down with just that. We're gonna need some aerodynamics. And a nose cone. That's a massive nose cone. That should do what we need it to do. Alright, so I really don't like the auto-assigning the color. I like having an agency color that you could apply to the components, but I wish the components would just start with your default. That would just be awesome. So, however the designers wanted the part to look, I want to see it that way. And then if I want to add my agency color as a default, I would just come in here and have a button that says apply agency color or tweak, and then boom, done. That'd be amazing. Because like right now, my accent, my bass, like I could do one of these, my assembly, which I like that. So I like the color management scheme, but I really want to see the default look that these things had, which probably doesn't actually exist because of the way they were created, but I would like it nonetheless. Alright, so we got a parachute, we got, I think it could get us into orbit, we got our first/second stage. Ooh, staging. Ha! Staging. Colors, get rid of colors. Wish there was an X on the color. Alright. It's currently showing that I have 7 stages. So, launch 3 and 1. I want to, how do I combine? There we go. So I want all of those to launch at the same time. And then nothing happens on that one. And then I want to decouple. Beautiful. My swivel will keep going, and then I'll decouple. And I want to decouple and ignite at the same time. And then I'll decouple. Nope. This is why you always check your staging. That not exist. Alright. So we've got, we'll put you there. So we launch all 4. Decouple those. I continue with just my swivel. And we're going to decouple, launch with the Terrier, which hopefully should get us into orbit. And descend from orbit. Decouple. Launch parachute. I'm happy with that. Alright. Oh, and we can name our vehicle. Oh, what do we want to name it? fly safe. I don't like fly safe. We gotta pick something better for that. Let's see. Kraken or bust. Gotta throw an exclamation in there. Alright, I'm happy with that. And I think we're good. And actually, right? Oh. Hey, undo works, and it drops what you picked up. I like that. That used to not happen. Alright, I want to click on that. There we go. Review. I want to make these orange. Part. And for our accent, let's go with that. Oh, okay. This is what I like. All right, this is fun. We're gonna have way too much fun with colors. Accent. Gonna make it gray. Make that a dark. Let's go black. Curious to see how the black looks. Oh, sorry, zooming in a whole lot. Not intentional. Ooh. Let's go back to that orange. Oh, shoot. Alright, next thing. I wish you could flip-flop colors. Oh, little nut. Got that. And you know what? Let's go cyan. Nice dark. There we go. Oh no, why is it changing that? It's black and then a gray. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'll play with colors all day long if I'm allowed to. Alright, I think we are ready to launch. Oh, Kerbin. There we go. Bill Kerbin. Is in the tin can. Oh, so it doesn't let me know who's a pilot and who's not. Not that it probably matters at this point, but we have to take Jebediah because why not? Engineers report. Alright, and do I see a Delta V? Thrust away is ridiculous. Understood. Can I get a detailed report of stages? Probably not. Try this. Parts manager. Ooh. So what's... Okay. So you can not have to worry about clicking on stuff. That's nice. Script planner, we already looked at. Action manager. Okay. And alright, so one thing I don't like is I can't get my stats out for but I do get to pick my launch pad, runway, boat launch. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna start with launch pad 1. Let's launch it. Let's see what happens. That is not the rocket I built, but it looks beautiful. Are you ready to fly? Here are a few pointers. Hey, nav ball, giant arrow. This is your flight cluster. It contains all of your flight control and information. Alright? Here you can speed up or pause time. You can still move your camera and interact with functions when you're paused. Okay. Staging stack. Yep. Stage parts. Remember that the first stage is at the bottom of the stack. Right? If you would like to learn how to fly it in a safe and simulated environment, check out the training center. If I was a complete noob, I'd check it out. I will check it out on the side, but we'll do that later. Alright, so... Okay, so thrust controls. So I'm checking over here. Shift and control by default. Interesting. So shift. I just tap it. 15. Okay, a little laggy. Now can I click? Oh, I can drag that with my mouse. Oh, that's nifty. I will at some point be hooking up my flight controls to see how well that works. But of course, we're going to start at 100. Alright, we're good there. We're good there. Supposedly, spacebar is still going to work. What's this button? Oh, okay. Detailed info about those. And it automatically keeps that down below. We got our Kerbin in there with their G rating. Alright, alright. And... it's probably going to be a little frame sensitive because I don't have the best graphics card, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh. What kind of a view can I get? Oh, okay, I'm clipping. That ain't good. Try it out. And 3, 2, 1, launch. Skip countdown. Alright. Oh, bad view. Bad view. There we go. Oh, then. Oh, beautiful. The audio is phenomenal. So we've got our nav ball here. Things are a little bit different, which I'm okay with. So prograde. I wonder if this shifts once you hit orbit. And I do like, so I completely forgot to check to turn on stability control when I first started. Luckily, it, by default, looks like it just turns on. Alright, I'm not paying attention. Where am I at? Okay, altitude. I can start turning. I should hit it, right? I'm not turning. Gorgeous. My turn. Okay, I'm turning, just slowly. Should have put on frame rate check. I have no idea what I'm getting. Whoa, whoa. Definitely got some stuff going on. Click that and see what happens. Yeah, my frame rate is absolutely horrible. Not good, not good. I do like the icon in the middle of this guy though. It actually gives you a sense of you're actually pointing in the right direction or not. I really like that. Alright, I think my just gonna play games. Really? Okay. Alright, now the magic. If I hit escape... Oh, I can still revert. So I'm gonna revert back to the VAB. Confirm revert. Okay. You do get that secondary option. Loading screen. Which is actually kind of nice instead of just having the little... I like the look of it. I'll just put it at that. I like the look of it. Alright, so, sorry, we're already almost 40 minutes, 35-ish minutes in, and I barely got a rocket on the ground. So we are going to, while this is loading, jump out. I'm going to try to grab my capture, and try to get my frame rate to show up in the screen. Launch. Alright, that software is not going to work for it. Where's Fraps? There we go. Open. Double check my settings. Should be good. I don't want it there. Throw it up. I'm gonna throw it up in the top. Oh, top right. All right, there we go. So now we'll actually get a sense of what we got going on there. All right, so and Alt. Still copies. Alright, let's give that a go. Minor little tweak. I don't want to throw a fin on it. I could throw fins on it. I don't think I really need them with what I'm doing though. So again, awesome. Stability is automatically turned on. Throttle's at 100%. Didn't make any changes there. Hit space. And I'm going to skip this time. Just going to go straight up. My frame rate, 13, 12, 10. So it's not the greatest. So I'm just going to lightly tap buttons. Okay, we can see movement. Sensitive. Okay. Just trying to get right on that 90. I don't even know how to get the map view yet. Oh, that's great. Alright, so I probably would have been fine with the Reliance, which I thought I would have been. Okay, I do got some roll. There we go. Watch my fuel down here. Ah, yeah. Ooh, that took a long time. What? I'm not even paying attention. Oh, stop. Stop. Here. Maneuver node. Create a maneuver plan. I want to get in orbit. That'll get me into orbit. What's that? Oh, okay. So... I'm learning things. Click that. That's your maneuver node. So I'm going to point towards that. Does it tell me when I'm about to... Oh, yeah. Okay, start burn in about 2 minutes. I hit the M button. Okay. M button still takes you in and out of map. And your hot button's down here. What's this? Tracking station. Oh, I did not want to do that, I don't think. Oh, but you can go straight back to your craft. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's see, I still got 2 minutes. I'm going to do that again. Oh, awesome sauce. You can check all of your other stuff going on. No freaking way. Oh. Oh. Oh, that... Okay. Geeked out there. Totally geeked out there. So happy. That was the most annoying thing of like being like, oh yeah, I got that thing going around the sun right now. I should probably be reading those. If you select a point in a vehicle's trajectory... Oh, okay, I just did a maneuver node. Sorry, skipping through all that. Already done maneuvers, know how they function. Oh, this is beautiful. And then in map mode, can I turbine warp 2? Yeah. It's gonna warp me in. I need to start my burn now. In 19 seconds. So we're gonna try the hotkeys. I'm gonna have my mouse ready just in case. If I remember right, Z is full throttle, X is no throttle. Z, yes, full throttle. I'm gonna stop my burn in 34 seconds. Got plenty of fuel.
Streaming Kerbal 2?
Yes, I am, sir. Oh, sorry, you can't hear me. Yes, I am, sir.
Nice.
Also doing a recording, so by the way, you were on it. Stopping a burn in 10 seconds. Scratch that because I'm out of fuel.
I mean, the burn stopped.
And my periapsis is at 14 kilometers, so yeah, I'm gonna crash and burn. This is great.
Let's get that science.
There's no science yet. The assembly so far, though, awesome sauce.
Yeah, that's actually the first I've seen of Kerbal 2 since the announcement trailer.
That was one of those, like, this is one of the few games that early access I've been following. And I know, like, early access, and that's why I wanted to stream, and I've got a recording I'm going to throw up on YouTube in case if some of the other guys want to watch it without buying it. Because it's not a fully developed game, but it is beautiful. And the assembly's so much better.
That was one of the things that got me the most about the first KSP.
I'm an idiot. I forgot I had another engine. I would have been able to finish my orbit. And spacebar seems to not be working anymore. Alright.
Rip.
Can I force the decouple? Yes, I can.
At least Jebediah Kerbin will live to launch another day.
That he shall. And the descent begins. I did remember a parachute, though.
Yeah, I had assumed that you would you'd remember the basics.
Oh yeah.
But will your parachute, you know, stop you at your descent velocity? That's the real question.
That's true. All I have is capsule, so the one parachute should suffice.
You look like you'll be angled pretty good for the approach. You should bleed off a lot of speed in the atmosphere.
Should. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, for anyone that does watch this, this would be MMH Drought tuning in to me streaming over Discord.
I have my own YouTube, but I'm not going to plug it here.
Feel free. Not many people are going to watch it. Might as well get your stuff out there.
Right now, I have a Let's Play channel called Arcurus Plays, ARCURUS. Yeah, that's how I spell it. And right now, I'm Let's Playing 3 games: Crusader Kings 3, Project Zomboid, and the last one is Escape from Tarkov single player. All very different games from KSP.
But that's how we roll around here. Gaming community that does a little bit of everything. Oh, hey. So far, I have not lost a Kerbin.
That's good.
Kerbin is now outside of your vehicle doing the EVA.
Okay, now he has to walk back to base.
No. Oh. Best thing ever. Best thing ever. So, KSP1, right?
Yeah.
If you'd ever go back to your tracking station to check where your other stuff was during a mission, you would have to go back to the tracking station and then reload your mission, right?
Right.
Check this out. Tracking station. I am now in my tracking station with all of the stuff in my tracking station, which is right now just the one mission. Right back to my mission.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Best thing in the world in my mind right now.
Wait, did you just clip the camera through the ground?
Yeah, there's some clipping issues. I'm under the ground.
There's some awesome issues, is what there is.
Heck yeah. Alright, so let's figure this part out. Tracking station should be able to recover the guy. Jebediah. Focus, control, destroy. No, don't destroy. Recover. Exit menu. I don't know how to get him back.
Try going to crew. On the right side. Oh, it just disappeared.
Recover. Confirm.
He has returned.
It won't let me. Does he have to walk all the way back? That's ridiculous.
Maybe you have to design like recovery vehicles.
Or do I have to like forfeit them somehow? I don't know.
The joys of playing a game for basically the first time.
Right? I love it. And we're gonna just build another rocket and send another guy up into space.
All right, we lost Jebediah Kerbin. We now have to send a search and rescue mission on a one-way rocket to find Jebediah Kerbin.
On Kerbin.
Correct.
Alright. So, completely new interface, which I like. So all your standard categories that you had in KSP1, but they actually subcategorize stuff now, which is nice. And they also give your indication of what size the individual items are. And when you drop into them, if you want to favorite something, click your middle mouse button and it drops it into your favorite tab, so you can easily isolate stuff.
I do like favorites.
Yeah. So, what do you want to build? I'll let you guide me through it.
I take you have all parts unlocked?
Yeah, it's so essentially the only thing is sandbox mode.
Okay. I know you said before there was no science. I wonder if that was either because it's sandbox mode or because in the new version there just won't be science.
There will be. It's on the roadmap. Early access is pretty much just showing off the new engine and graphics and sound. And the sound is amazing.
Right, well, let's build a rocket.
All right. You want to go small, medium, or large?
Oh, let's go with an improved version of what you first launched.
All right. So we'll start with the same capsule. Oh, so another thing is the color manager. So I reset my agency colors. But you've got, let's say I want to make it this color. Or I want to make it green. You can fully kind of change it up now. So, and every part is the same way. So they have an accent color and a base color kind of built into them. So you can fully customize it now.
Okay.
And I'm going to reset my agency colors. Those. Oh, crap. Wrong button.
You set as agency colors, didn't you?
Yeah, I hit restore instead of set. Set. Alright. Look. Here. So those are now my agency colors. Alright, so we got a capsule. We need some fuel. We need an engine. So I'm gonna build the base kind of like I did before because I just forgot to stage because I was a genius. And we're actually gonna put a... Oh, that's the other thing. They have a trash icon now. You don't just click off anymore.
Okay, that's good, because sometimes when I would click off, it would just place the part elsewhere in KSP1.
Yeah, you'd have to actually drop it on the UI. Now there's an actual trash icon. Still getting used to that. So this will be my finish getting into orbit / return to Kerbin. We need to throw a parachute on there. I already know this guy's going to be good enough. I need a stack decoupler.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're going to need a decoupler.
Right about there. It's a standard cockpit, so I don't need a heat shield on it. Alright, and now to get up into orbit. Stack. Decoupler. Nice little engine. And I'm gonna actually... So I went 3 last time, you know what? Might as well go overkill. We're gonna go 4. We're gonna asparagus stage them. Oh, and so that's the other thing, and I already highlighted it earlier in the recording. Before to be able to kind of move up and down like this, you would have to hold, I think, shift. Now it's the middle mouse button.
I do enjoy moving things onto the middle mouse, but onto the mouse as much as possible.
Yep. And we're gonna pull these guys down. We're going to give
You want
them
to tilt
some
them all a little bit so you can get that
aerodynamics.
sidewinder action.
Right. Let's throw some struts on there. Which I did not do on... Oh. Alt to copy still works. Which is... Oh. Alt to copy does not work with that.
Well, maybe it's the way it's doing it is from one. Yeah, if you start
Interesting.
panning around, you'll see what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, it just... Okay.
Now it's just a mess of struts. I love it.
Right? Alright, we're not gonna play that game. We're gonna go old-fashioned. There we go. We got some struts.
Just put struts wherever.
Oop, and...
I like that random one just hanging out in space.
Right? Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Alright, engines. So, swivel for the main. My frame rate is going to... Come on.
I think that one's too big.
It's a small. Connect. Alright, let's try something else.
To be okay, so all the outboard engines, take those off first, and then try to get a main engine onto the main body.
I got my
Try an extra small engine.
Nothing
Also
snapping. Nothing's snapping.
Did you press a hotkey to turn snapping off?
Snapping's activated. It's right there.
Turn it off, then turn it back on?
I already tried that. We'll try it again.
I mean, I feel like I'm running
It's
tech
off.
support here.
Oh, I know.
It's time to do rocket science tech support.
And... Oh. No, selection tool.
Rotation tool. What are the other two tools there? I know one of them's paint. I don't know what the other one is.
There we go. Something glitched out on the UI. When I
Yeah, because
was
now
doing
it
the
shows that
placement.
snapping isn't on and it's snapping.
Yeah. Bug report. I'll have to make sure I do that. Alright, and fuel tank again.
Wants to snap it to the bottom now.
Snapping back on. And I want to drop you down. Alright, see if it'll work again. Swivel. Throw some reliance on there. Let's get some aerodynamics going. Bing.
Now, when you have enough velocity, you don't need aerodynamics.
Right. Alright, and fuel for the asparagus should be at the bottom for the fuel line. And we're gonna play it a little different than the last time. And I do just too.
Spider web all the fuel lines together. Just so you know, I've made some cursed spaceships in my day.
Oh, so have I. I think we all have. Oh. Oh. Crash. New controls. Alt. Copy. Yes. There we go.
You need to put those other engines like a 30-degree angle instead of a 90. Have them all clip inside of each other.
That would just be fun. I like how you can place either end now and not have to replace the whole thing. That part I do like. Ooh.
Cleaning up struts and fuel lines was a nightmare in KSP1.
Yeah. Alright. So, I think we're good.
Now, do you have the stages set?
Oh, of course. That button. Alright. So, I got those 4 going. I want that to be in the same stage. Go away. And then I've got all 4 of those going? That ain't right.
It looks like you have the main middle engine and all 4 of the asparagus engines going at once.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
Then why would you need the asparagus to break off when you can just break off at from the main?
So, at launch, all 5 engines are going to ignite for max thrust.
Yeah, I follow.
And then the concept is these first engines. I wish it would highlight. So these ones. Can I drag? I can't drag my stages. Oh, I can.
It's just not cooperating too well.
Okay. So all 5 engines are going to launch. And then I'll zoom in here. So this will be my first engine to deplete with the symmetrical one on the side. So that one will depart. And then the next 2 side engines will depart, which will leave my main engine in the center running. So that way I have max thrust, and as I get further out of the atmosphere, all of the fuel is going to go from this guy to that guy, from that guy into my main.
Okay. I follow you now.
Then decouple that guy and that to ignite at the same time. Yep. And then decouple and parachute. Double check.
Yep. For some reason, I was thinking that all the 5 engines would all run out of fuel at about the same time.
Ah, no, because the magic fuel line. So we should be good there. Let's check. We got Bill Kerman. Alright, I'm cool with that. Oh, and another cool feature that they added was a trip planner. So you pop this up, and let's say I want to go a round trip from Kerbin to Lathe. How much delta V to get out of Kerbin into low orbit, how to exit Kerbin, how much delta V, intercept delta V to joule, etc., etc. So all the individual stages, all the way down, and then your total.
Yeah, the
And
total
then-
that you need to do the trip and
Yep.
the total that the vehicle you created has.
Exactly. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, actually, because that takes out, like, I believe in the KSP1, to do stuff like that, you either had to do the stupid thing, like me, which was, you know, just load fuel on it until it made it.
Right?
Until you got a mark of your rocket that made it. Or you could actually do the math to figure all that out.
I would always do the math. Alright, let's launch it. Let's see what happens.
I'm assuming that your KSP space program had a lot less casualties than mine.
It depends which save you're talking about.
American style versus Russian style right here.
Right?
Let's just put it in orbit, see what
I
happens.
mean, this launch pad is just beautiful, though.
Yeah, this looks way better.
So beautiful.
I love that they added trees and stuff to Kerbal as well. Because, like, the flat green plains just kind of... They were kind of meh in the first one.
So the first thing I did, I was like, oh, I want to have fun. I want to watch it launch this way. And then I got, like, all of the cloud smoke that came out, and I couldn't see my vehicle.
Nice.
Alright, so currently running at, what, 21 frames per second? We're going to pop up this way so I don't get blasted. So when I stage, this is the other thing that I kind of like. They go through their own countdown when you stage, or you can skip it. So I'll let you experience that. So...
The exhaust looks way better.
Oh yeah. And the sound of it is just so much better. Not doing too bad. 14 frames per second.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I mean, you can definitely tell that the graphics took a dive. But I'm okay with that.
I mean, it's early access.
Oh yeah.
Right now, they're more working on getting features working than they are about optimization. If you want to see a project that's in constant optimization before features are done, I'm gonna bring up Star Citizen real quick.
I'm good. I was not paying attention. Oh, crap. I'm doing it. I double-clicked the spacebar. And I wasn't paying attention to my first stage.
The first stage was still powering that into the back of your rocket. That thing would have exploded.
Yeah. Well, and I wasn't even paying attention to when the first stage that I was supposed to deplete actually dropped. We're gonna do this again.
But yeah, I don't think as much fuel is really going from one side of the engines to the other, because as far as your 4 asparagus engines, they're running out at about the same time.
No, actually, there's 2 that are running out. Oh, I turned way too soon.
Godspeed, Bill. Godspeed. Take manual control. Take manual control.
He's gone. There's the chute.
Oh man, is it gonna open in time?
Yeah, it's still got about another 400
Okay, yeah,
meters.
16, about 1,500 meters left.
Shit.
Shoot safety, none. I love that. Alright, shoot's opening.
Alright,
At least Bill's walk home is significantly shorter than Jebediah's.
right? Well, I already know he's gonna come back safe, and I just flubbed that one. So we're gonna just do a revert to launch again. Why not? I just turned way too soon. I wasn't watching my speed when I started to turn.
I do love how when you decoupled those first two engines, they just exploded.
Yep. I should have thrown some separators. Actually, I don't even know if there are separators yet. All right. Take 3. Actually, pay attention to my surface speed and my height. We're at 3, so I should be good to start my turn.
Trial and error. This is the part of this that I love.
Nope. And gone.
No, let's see how it ends up. You still might be able to salvage this.
I'm just gonna try to force it pro-grade and see what happens. Oh, pro-grade's not good. Don't. How do I cancel pro-grade?
Space bar to get rid of some extra weight.
Holy cow. Yeah, I need wings.
It should be very sensitive now.
Yeah, I need wings.
I mean, your altitude is still going up, so you're doing something right.
Yeah, but my apogee is not percentage-wise not high enough.
No, you're gonna run out of burn way before you hit it.
Yeah. I'm gonna fix this. I know how to fix it.
You need cool plane wings.
And you get to see the awesomeness of the wings now, which I haven't even got to play with yet. I don't know why I've been putting off putting them on. Putting them on. Yeah, no.
I mean, even some basic fins would do.
Wings are
would do this
procedural.
rocket.
So wings are completely different now. So scroll down. So I want a small wing, right? There we go. So I'm gonna put a wing on. We're gonna go. That is not small. Let's go stabilizer.
Yeah, that's a wing. There's a difference between a wing and a stabilizer. Stabilizers is what we really need. Bonus points if they look cool.
So, not if they look cool, but this. I can make them big.
Okay, I like this.
I can make the angle change. I can make the root length change. I can make the root thickness change.
Why are we not designing TIE fighters, James?
Right? Oh, and tip angle. Tell me that is not awesome.
That is... This is the best thing.
Alright, now I gotta actually make a real wing.
Yeah, make one that actually functions.
Yep. Tip thickness,
I think you want
way
the root of
down.
your wing to be a little bit thicker than that.
Length. There we go. Nope. Length is good. Root length is good. Is it always that wide? Hold on. Alright. Default. Ooh.
Camera and low FPS, not good bedfellows.
No, not at all. Alright. Wings. Oh, duh, wingspan. That's the one I was looking for. A little bit wider there. Don't want it as sharp. Root length, I'm okay with.
Be honest, I don't even think we need very large stabilizers.
No, not at all. Tip thickness, super thin. Tip angle. I do like how you can change your tip angle. That'd be all I need. And then... boop. Let's see, it technically should be all I need, but I'm gonna throw another one on. Why?
Was there a way to just select the stabilizers you already made and then just copy them?
Alt. If you hold Alt and click, it copies whatever
Okay.
you clicked on. So if I go into the configuration on that guy, there we go. Tip angle is 0, tip thickness is 0, span is 0.03. If I do the same thing on this one, yep, exact same.
All right. I think the ones you just placed are a little bit lower than the other ones, though.
Yeah, it should be alright though. Well, yeah. About the same.
It's close enough.
Close enough. Alright.
How about some stabilizers on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got the difference between the asparagus stage and my main stage. So my asparagus, they're all reliant, so they don't have a gimbaling engine. My main stage, the main stage gimbals. So I've got
Okay.
vectoring from that, so I shouldn't need a stabilizer once all the asparaguses pop off.
Yeah, but as your stabilizers don't have any flight surfaces, the only thing they should do is stabilize.
Correct. So I'm gonna hope for that, see if it works.
Nice
And then-
frame drops on launch.
Right. I'm at 3.
I played Doom 3 at about this FPS.
And as soon as I look away from the smoke cloud, I get back up to like 17.
If you turn the smoke off, you could probably get more frames.
Yeah. But if I did that, then I wouldn't have an excuse to buy a better video card.
I mean, I'm only going to encourage those bad decisions. Alright, looks like you chose a better time to start angling over. We've made it, gentlemen.
We made it.
Now we trying for a whole orbit, or?
Heck yeah, we are. Not enough.
There we go.
That'll do. And maneuver node. Burn's going to be in about 2 minutes. And I'm guessing that means that stage 3 is going to be able to complete it. I haven't figured out the whole burn UI yet.
Yeah.
But I've got a ton of fuel left in.
Yeah, and it shouldn't require too much burn
Or
to get
to
an orbit
maneuver.
going.
Yeah. It's saying required delta V is 1300. Yeah, I've got 14, so I should be good. Should be. 20 seconds.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage burn.
Burn engaged. As long as my PE is above 70, I'm gonna go 80. 80 is my rule of thumb. And I still got my Terrier stage to drop me back into orbit, which is perfect. Which has got 2,000 delta V.
Yeah, we might be using some of that. Although no, we're gonna be fine.
Burn, yeah. I'm just gonna let this engine deplete. Alright, depleted. Oh, and you can stage in map view. That's amazing. Alright.
That horizon line, though.
Right? It's beautiful. Beautiful. My debris.
It'd be hilarious if you could,
Oh.
if you could simulate Kessler syndrome.
Right.
We've done so many launches and left so many satellites in space that we can't escape orbit anymore.
Alright. I am officially in orbit. Do a full rotation. Then we'll drop her back down and I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Yeah, same here. Bill Kerman, the first Kerbal around Kerbal.
Jebediah, you failed me.
I mean,
Alright.
he's going to be the first person to walk all the way around Kerbal.
Do some retrograde. And burn, baby, burn. I'm going all out on this one. We're doing a steep descent.
Looks like right now you're just slowing your orbit. You're
Yep.
not really descending.
I'm technically going to be descending. I'm just going for a steep descent. So I'm basically just pulling my impact zone closer to where I'm currently at. Because I'm just burning true retrograde. So we'll get a nice steep descent, see how this capsule handles in the atmosphere. Try for a straight drop down, I'm going to be close. Just gotta watch my orbital speed.
Yeah.
Got a little bit more delta V than that. Oh, and you can grab this with your mouse now?
Oh, thank you.
Right? Isn't that nice? Alright, I'm spent.
I reserve the brain space, for memorizing keybinds. I reserve that brain space for Arma.
Right? Beautiful. Alright, so I am 103. Let's roll it in. Starting to enter atmosphere.
Well, we really are going to see what this capsule is capable of.
Right?
At least the atmosphere's slowing you down.
Yep. Oh, I was hoping for some heating effects there. Right, the chute, yep, the chute went. Good.
She's still going too fast!
Whoa! Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Did you release the parachute?
No, I time warped faster and I think it broke physics. Regardless, I'm gonna have to call it a night there.
Alright, see you later, man.
Yep, we'll catch you later. All those watching, I hope you enjoyed my first run at Kerbal 2.